everybody, welcome back, welcome to my channel. This is gonna be a pretty quick, short, pretty unedited video, just to sit down to kind of be like, hey, I'm back and this is what's going on, this is what's been going on, here's what's to come, here's what I expect, kind of just to hold me accountable for this channel so that I will continue to upload and it won't be another 3 years before I post a video. So with that being said, last video that I posted it should have been around 3 years ago. Patrick and I were newly married, I think maybe married a month at that point, and we made this like spouse video, which I 100% want to redo because we'd been married for a month and I could barely call myself a military spouse. And so yeah, I didn't have a job, I wasn't like doing anything at home. We had like 4 pieces of furniture, so I couldn't even like clean our house for it to keep or to pass time. And so from there I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel, and so I did, and then I got a job and couldn't post anymore or edit or anything. So here I am 3 years later. So shortly after we posted that video, I got a job at a local coffee shop. I wasn't making a whole lot of money, and the money that I did make went strictly towards the bills that I have, which I didn't have a lot in bills at the time, but it was just frustrating because I was working and picking up all these shifts, but Patrick and I never had like any money to spend, so it felt pointless for me to even have a job at that point. So fast forward a little bit, I quit that job and started a new job at a phone kiosk, and I will never do that again. That is not a job for me. Meeting quotas, if that's what you do for a living, if you sell cars, you sell phones, you work for Verizon, AT&T, whatever, go you. I couldn't do it. It's not for me. I don't enjoy selling things to people and like reaching out and being like, hey, you really need that brand new iPhone X or like that new iPhone 11X Pro. It's just really not for me. So fast forward even more, quit that job. I know this sounds really bad, but I was just struggling with deciding like what it was I was gonna do, and I wasn't in school at this point either. And so I ended up getting a job at an insurance place, just like a front desk place, and I actually ended up getting fired from that job because I was pregnant with our beautiful little girl, Kinsey Rose, who I am so excited to bring to this channel and just show you guys her because she's so great. I know that I'm a little bit biased, but she might be the most perfect human being that God ever put on this earth. So no, she's seriously the sweetest little girl ever, and every time she crawls into a room, she just lights it up. She makes it peaceful, she makes it joyful. There's never a dull moment with her at all, and she has such a good attitude, and like I love her. So we had Kinsley Rose in June, so I got that job in November of 2018. We had Kinsley June of 2019, so she's about 10.5 months old, probably closer to 11 months, but who's counting, you know? And I really wanted to record a bunch of videos during that pregnancy, and I did actually record tons of videos to make into a YouTube video, and then just never got around to it. Was just kind of discouraged and all that fun stuff. So fast forward a little bit more, Patrick and I are still in Louisiana. Patrick has about, let's see, I don't even know what month it is. It's May, so he has about 7 more months left of his contract here. We have no idea what is to come after that. He may be staying in the military, he may be getting out. It's all up to the Marine Corps at this point, so we're kind of just playing it by ear. We do have some plans for Kinsley and I to go back home in October for a little bit so that Patrick and I can save some money and kind of sort some things out as far as finances, and we really want to buy our next house. However, we are a little bit short on where we want to be as far as finances, and that will put us right where we need to be. So we do have plans to do that. We're just waiting for a few things to get done before we solidify those plans. I'm also back in school. I started school when I was at that kiosk job, and I have a little bit less than a year left I am following a criminal law degree. I want to go to law school, but with everything going on with Patrick's military career, law school is going to be kind of put on hold for a little bit. And we are actually planning to have another baby, not anytime real soon, but it would possibly be in the time frame that I would be in law school. So we're still kind of playing that scenario by ear as well. I might wait until our kids are a little bit more grown up, and maybe they're in school before I go back to school at law school. That whole situation is just up in the air. We have no idea what's going to come next. So that's kind of where we are. As far as this channel goes, I really want it to be like lifestyle, a lot of vlogs and my mom life and military life. I'm not really big into the military wife community. I kind of keep to myself, so I don't have a ton of tips and tricks on PCSing and all that stuff, especially because I'm young and doing this all for my first time. But I'm sure you will see little glimpses of that. And yeah, so that's really all I have. Thank you guys so much for just tuning into this video and being a part of it. I know that it's short and quick and probably like choppy and unedited, and my phone is probably moving a lot because it's on my bed, but like I said, I want this to be the real, the raw, and I'm gonna get better as time goes on, so quote me on that. And yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna be back very, very soon with another video. I'm hoping to start posting I'm trying to start posting 1 to 2 times a week, with whatever I come up with. So that is that. Thank you guys so much. And if you have any ideas on videos for me, things you might want to see, go ahead and drop those in the comments below. Again, thank you, and I will see you later.